Hi everyone. So right now it is currently 11 p.m. Philippine time, and I am now in Manila International Airport. I'm just waiting for my boarding time. So my flight will be via Japan Airlines, and I will be boarding around 12:55 midnight. So as you all can see, the airport is very calm, like it's not busy at all. I think the flights are limited, so there's not that much passengers that you can see. Today's video, I will be sharing to you guys my experience on traveling from the Philippines to the US during COVID-19. So today's date is actually January 20 of 2021, and this is actually my second attempt of going back home to the US. My original flight was supposed to be January 13, but unfortunately it was canceled by Eva Airlines because my connecting flight was supposed to be in Taipei, Taiwan, but Taiwan government, I think they did a lockdown, so there's no flight either connecting or departing arrivals. They're not accepting any flights at all. So that's why I did a rebook of my ticket. So yep, I am now here at the airport. Good morning everyone. So I just landed here in Tokyo International Airport. It was a 5-hour flight from Manila, Philippines, and the flight was actually pretty smooth. So for Tokyo, when we arrived in Tokyo, the process was actually pretty smooth too. There was not much people in the airport. The planing was very organized. They actually sit together the people who are like on the same route. Like for me, I am just connecting, so I was on the group of people that have connecting flight here. So when we deplane, we just pass by the security check, and then we came up straight to our gates, and that's it. They didn't ask for a COVID test result, a negative COVID swab result. I did not take any swab result at all. Like from Manila, I didn't present one. From here, I didn't present one. And I think I should be fine when I land in Dallas, because the new memo from the CDC that US will be requiring negative swab result to all passengers entering the US will actually start on January 26th. So I have like 4 hours connecting, 4 hours layover, so I'll keep you guys posted. Bye. in Houston, and yes, we made it safe and sound back in Houston yesterday. I was not able to update yesterday because I was so tired and I just needed rest so bad. So now I'm going to share to you guys the rest of the experience from Japan to Dallas. So from Japan to Dallas, Japan, it was actually pretty easy. They didn't really ask for a negative COVID test result in Japan. From deplaning, we went straight to our boarding gate and we waited over there till we take off. And then when we arrived to the US, it was the same thing. The deplaning was very organized as well. And then since Dallas was my last stop, I was on the group that is stopping there. So from the plane, we moved to the immigration, and for my experience on the immigration process, it was pretty quick. Like, I am so used to the immigration taking our fingerprint and photos every time we arrive in the US, but this time they didn't take my fingerprints and they only took my photograph. I think that's because of the COVID-19 that is going on, so that's probably why. But anyway, the process there was really smooth and it was really fast. There's no waiting line. We arrived at like 7 a.m. in the morning, and it seems like it was just our flight that arrived that time. So even here in the US, flights are very limited as well. But yep, it was pretty quick. And then after I passed the immigration, I went to my luggage in the baggage claim area, and then after that I went to get my dog. From the terminal, I went to the car rental, and I have to rent a car because I have to drive from Dallas to Houston to get back here in Houston, because unfortunately there was no domestic flight that's taking me and my dog at the same flight. So I decided to just drive. It's like 4 hours drive away from Houston, so it was a good drive, and it was in the morning. I was a little bit of tired, but it was good. Like, we made it safe and sound just in time, and that was it. So for those of you who are planning to travel, please, the only tip that I can give is get the most accurate informations about the pandemic going on, about the destination, the rules and regulations of the destination you are going and traveling to or traveling from. Just double check that information, because from time to time informations can change in just a quick span of a second. So just double check that, so you won't be surprised when you're already in the airport, or you won't, to avoid you from getting stranded. But other than that, traveling from the Philippines to the US, thank God, a very smooth sailing process. We got back just in time before the new rule of CDC, which is to present negative COVID-19 swab test if you're boarding on an aircraft in the US. Invest some time in researching, so you will not be surprised. So that's actually the rest of the experience, guys. And now I'm actually getting ready to go to CVS because I do have an appointment there for my COVID test at 9:30 a.m. So I decided to get that because I just want to be sure, and it's covered by our insurance. So we will just continue that with a home quarantine as well, follow the 14-day quarantine, and hoping for the best. And I hope that it's going to be negative. And yep, just do a smart travel, guys. Stay safe. I hope I'm able to give you guys some information and share to you guys our experience traveling to the US from the Philippines during this pandemic. For those of you who are traveling, stay safe and be alert. Don't forget your face masks and your face shields and sanitizers. Enjoy traveling with precaution. That's all. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the notification bell so you will be updated every time I post a new video. Thank you so much. Bye.